Well, we're into October now, and so we're thinking about maybe a championship or two. NCR, who are the front runners in the men's divisions that we're seeing over at Golf Rugby Report World Headquarters? Let's start with Division 3, and I think it's wide open, in fact, but the trend I'm seeing is the school-supported teams are looking very good right now, and a couple more popped up. So Nichols, Catholic, and Franciscan all are teams to keep an eye on. And I think out of the Midwest, you're going to see somebody very good. St. John's and St. Thomas out of Minnesota. And then the battle between Eau Claire and Stout in Wisconsin is also one to watch. Those are my main contenders. Could be wrong, right? Somebody else could come out of left field or right in front of our noses for that matter. Division 2, well, let's talk about how wide open this is. IUP has been the front runner for a while now. They're still a front runner, but I don't know. I mean, there's some other teams coming in to push them. We saw the big clash in the Mid-Atlantic between the two of the top teams anyway. Salisbury won that one over Towson, so Salisbury's up there along with Villanova. But I'm looking at UNC Wilmington. I'm looking at Memphis. Problem with those, along with IUP, is strength of schedule. Are they getting tough games going into it? Doesn't matter. I usually say it does matter, but I'm not so sure with experienced, well put together teams. Out of the NACR, Norwich or Vermont, they play each other soon, and that's going to tell us a lot about who's going to come out of that one. But one of those teams is definitely a contender. So that gives me at least 8. So I don't know. I got to tell you, I don't know. D1AA. Remember, there's NCR, so some of the D1AA teams that are playing in the fall are not going to the NCR playoffs. So forgive me if I don't mention them. Front runner always, of course, is defending champions Kentucky. They're still excellent, but Tennessee is having a great season and could be the challenger there, coming in the same conference, so that's great there. Louisville, they beat Bowling Green, which is really sort of the big game to win in regular season, but we've seen before how that might be turnaround in that conference playoffs in the MAC, so it might be Bowling Green. We're going to talk about Louisville, but don't forget about the Liberty teams in D1AA. Boston College, Northeastern, both pretty strong, but been leaning heavily toward the SCRC, and there's a reason. The team that you never assume that you're going to get by is Virginia Tech, so do not close your eyes when they're nearby, because they will get you. And finally, up at the top in D1, can anyone catch Brown? Right now, a couple of teams have tried really hard. Dartmouth, they did really well, lost. AIC did really well, lost. Brown is still the top dog, the front runner. Nobody's able to knock them off number one perch. I thought it was going to be St. Bonaventure. They ended up tying Walsh. I do think that St. Bonaventure and Walsh are your challengers, your dark horses. And yes, Marion and Thomas More are doing well. Thomas More really working, taking some steps forward. Yes, Notre Dame is having one of their better seasons in a while. Brown. Can't see past Brown.